Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video. The August map is finally live, and thanks to Kircheis, we already have a leaked image of the entire layout. That means we can dive in early, break down the best paths, uncover the hidden treasures, and plan the smartest way to collect those emeralds, chaos particles, titan spheres, and more. If you want to get the most out of this map without wasting a single move, you're in the right place. Let's take a closer look and see what this map truly has to offer. From the size of this map, we can already tell, it's going to demand a lot of exploration. This isn't a short stroll across Dominion, it's a full-on journey. The layout is expansive, and what makes it even more interesting is the positioning of the towers. There are 2 towers with emeralds, but they're placed quite far apart, which means players will need to plan their movement wisely to make the most of their exploration moves. Let's kick things off by taking a closer look at the grand prizes available on this map. These towers are packed with valuable rewards, so here's a quick breakdown of what you can expect. Starting with the upper left tower, it contains 60,000 Titan skin stones and 2 pattern chests. A solid reward if you're working on beefing up your Titans. Moving down to the bottom left, you'll find 15,000 emeralds and 2 pattern chests, always useful for upgrading heroes or preparing for future events. At the upper middle section of the map, there's another tower offering 20,000 emeralds and again, 2 pattern chests. That's already 35,000 emeralds if you go for both. In the bottom middle, we get something different, 500 Titan artifact spheres and 2 more pattern chests. Great for anyone grinding out those Titan upgrades. The upper right tower holds 100 absolute artifact chest reds, one of the rarest resources in the game, plus 2 pattern chests. Then on the middle right, we have a mix of 500 wish crystals and 500 wish insignias, helping with ascension-related progress. And finally, in the bottom right corner, you'll find 2,000 chaos particles and 2 pattern chests, always helpful for pet evolution and synergy boosts. Now here's an interesting find, on the far left side of the map, just 8 exploration moves away from the starting point, there's a war flag chest. For players who are still missing some war flags, this is a fantastic early target. And for those who already have all the war flags unlocked, don't worry, you can convert this chest into 500 golden threads, which are extremely valuable for upgrading flags and strengthening their bonuses. As you start exploring the terrain, you'll quickly notice that pattern chests are scattered everywhere on this map. They're not just tucked into towers, they're inside paths, dead ends, corners, literally all over. According to Kircheis, these pattern chests contain a brand new pattern, magic penetration. So for mages and magic damage-based teams, this is a must-have. This map isn't just long, it's rich. Rich with patterns, strategic opportunities, and a lot of value if you plan your path carefully. So don't rush, map out your moves, prioritize what you need most, and make every exploration count. Let's now move on to the path that leads to the first emerald tower, the one that contains 15,000 emeralds. To reach this tower, you'll need to spend 21 exploration moves, so it's not a short walk, but it's absolutely doable with a bit of planning. From the starting point, there are 2 main routes you can take. The first one is the direct path, you go straight ahead toward the tower. The second option takes a bit of a detour toward the war flag chest. Now here's the interesting part, even though the second path isn't as direct, both routes require the same number of exploration moves to reach the point where they converge toward the Emerald Tower. If you take the left path, it will cost you 6 exploration moves to reach the merging point. If you go right, it's also 6 moves to the same spot. So for those who also want to grab the war flag chest early on, The left path is more efficient because it gives you both value and positioning without costing extra moves. Now, for those of you aiming to grab both Emerald Towers, keep in mind that the second Emerald Tower, which holds 20,000 emeralds, is much farther away. From the first tower, you'll need to spend an additional 31 exploration moves, which brings the total cost to 52 exploration moves if you want both. But here's the good news: on your way to the second tower, there's another valuable target just 2 exploration moves off the main path, a tower containing 500 Titan artifact spheres. I highly recommend picking it up, especially now that totems are more likely to appear from these spheres. It's a great bonus if you're planning to invest heavily in your Titans. Looking at the map, you also notice that there's no shortcut between the 2 Emerald Towers. The map is surrounded by mountains, and the only route requires you to travel all the way to the bottom of the map, and then move upward to the center where the second tower is located. Yes, 53 exploration moves is a hefty investment, but so is the 35,000 emerald reward. Still, I expect that many players will go only for the first Emerald Tower, especially those with limited moves or those prioritizing other rewards. Ultimately, your choice will depend on your goals and how many exploration moves you can afford. Just make sure to calculate carefully and grab every valuable chest along the way. Now, for the completionists out there, the players aiming to collect every single tower and the war flag chest, here's what you need to know. To fully explore the entire map and claim all towers and the flag chest, you'll need to spend an additional 44 exploration moves beyond the 52 we've already mapped out. That brings the total to 96 exploration moves to clear everything. The good news: you don't need to carve out any new paths. This isn't a separate route, it's simply an extension of the progress we've already made. On the left side, we still have one tower left to visit, the one holding 60,000 Titan skin stones, along with the war flag chest we mentioned earlier. Both are relatively close once you've reached the first Emerald Tower and are easy to fit into your route. Meanwhile, on the right side of the map, there are 3 more towers waiting to be claimed, including the ones with wish crystals and insignias, chaos particles, and of course, the 100 absolute red artifact chests. If you're serious about maximizing your gains in this event, and you've got enough exploration moves saved up, this is definitely the route to take. The rewards are impressive, and spread out enough that they're worth the effort if you can reach them all. And that wraps up our full breakdown of the new event map, Guardians. To recap, this map is massive, packed with value, and demands smart planning. The first Emerald Tower costs 21 exploration moves, and going for both will set you back 52 moves. But if you're aiming for it all, every tower and the war flag chest, you'll need 96 moves total. It's a grind, but the rewards: absolutely worth it. 35k emeralds, 60k Titan skin stones, 500 chaos particles, artifact spheres, red chests, wish crystals, and a ton of pattern chests scattered all over. Now I want to hear from you. What's your plan for this map? Are you going all in, or focusing on the emeralds? Drop your strategy in the comments, and let's learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest tips, guides and breakdowns. We've got plenty more coming, and you won't want to miss it. Until next time, stay sharp, plan smart, and as always, salute and friendship.